Good day from InvestSharp.com. It is Sunday, October 31st, and this is Randy Smotone with your weekly watch list. So we're going to go over some triangles, bull flags, some near breakouts, or they could be at resistance, of course, and then some breakouts consolidating stocks and head and shoulders bottom. And remember, we've got the elections this week. We should get some more specifics on the quantitative easing midweek, so it could be volatile. We'll see how it plays out. Of course, we've been in range bound of late. All right, so let's start out with BIN, B-I-N, in this triangle. You know, it had a lot of selling here, so again, it's a triangle. It could break down or it could break out. It seemed like volume come right back in and start buying it up, but it could hit resistance here at the midpoint of this large bearish engulfing candle. So next is, that's not it, PRAA, and this is all triangles that we're going through right now. So watch this one, nice move up here post earnings, and so watch for possible breakout here. CEDC, this one actually has broke above this downtrend line here, and looks to be holding up well. Looks like it wants to go higher. I like this, like that one. MFB, another one in a triangle. Need to wait for a breakout or a breakdown. ABD, another one, a big pop on earnings here, lots of volume, and it actually did break out a few days ago, but now it needs to break out over this and hold this next downtrend line resistance level here, but it looks like it wants to go higher. Aruba Networks, of course this one's already broke out, but it looks good. It's got a little flag here. Next move would be breakout above the Thursday, and then right up into resistance of 23, but good volume here. Still looks good. CCME, nice little pennant on this little China stock. James River Coal. This has been just very kind of a longer term triangle in here. Had big volume, popped out on Friday with a breakout here, but it's got some overhead resistance to overcome, but it looks like it wants to head higher. NVMI, ascending triangle. Again, watch for a breakdown or a breakout above the red line about 6.25. ARGN, Arion, already broke out of its triangle. It's got some good volume, so watch for higher prices or possible a flag to buy. USU, another triangle, and actually you can't really see all of it here. So this has been going on since April. Big volume pop here up into a near resistance level, but looks like it wants to go higher. Looks good. Frontline coming up into a level of resistance, but I like this one. Looks like it's putting in a bottom here. Lots of volume coming in as of late. Z-Linux had a nice breakout Friday. It does have some overhead resistance probably here around this 27. Volume coming back in, and so watch for a breakout above the next move above 27. May have resistance some up here, but looks like it wants to go higher. Next we'll go into some bull flags. A1 had a nice breakout last week. Now it looks like it's flagging. NARA, another huge volume move on earnings, little bank here. BTM, it did break out of its flag on Friday. HCSG, this one has not broken out of the flag yet. Baidu, it's resting here, starting to flag. Sienna, same, it's been resting too. Sohu, all these are still just resting, flagging, waiting for next week. CMG, but all these still look good. FFIV, Apple, Netflix, Rhino, and TEF. This one actually had a lot of volume coming back in Friday, so it looks like it's trying to break out of its flag. Next, some near breakouts, or they could be at resistance. ATI, this one had a nice breakout here post earnings, or during earnings or through the earnings. Now we do have resistance here around this 53, so watch for the next break higher there. But Form factor has resistance around 10, so probably with the, it's had some good volume here again after the earnings. So about over 10.03 with some volume, you could jump on board. Silicon Laboratories has having some problems getting over that 40 level, but nice pop on earnings, and it looks like it's bottoming. So watch for the next move. MRVL. Huge move last week with lots of volume. It's got resistance around 1950, but still looks good. ALGT could be up to resistance at the trend line here, but lots and lots of volume on this travel agent here. So watch for a possible flag to jump on board or break out higher. IM Gold. This thing has been building out this triangle for quite some time. It does have resistance around this 1850 level, so just keep an eye on it here for breakout. I'd really like it breakout past up here and catch that move, but it does look like it could break out higher soon. Vico, big breakout Friday up into the resistance level here. We do have, it's a downtrend line resistance, but lots of volume coming back in Friday. So watch that one to take out that 4250 area. And then these are all various breakouts from last week. SPRD, looking good. IGTE, flagging actually. TMK, really like this one. This is after earnings, and this has been this should be quite a move. It's been consolidating here for quite some time. Yeah, really between here and possibly here, somewhere in here, from here to here. So, but should have a lot higher prices in it. Of course, depends on the market, but it looks good. CVC, Cablevision broke out, still holding the downtrend line. NetLogic just broke out Friday, huge volume. Office Max has broken out here as well. Lots of volume coming in post earnings. DDIC, big breakout Friday. NEWP. I like this one on a weekly. Still not enough. 5-year weekly. This is a pretty big break for it. It's been hitting, and it should be a nice move higher if it can hold around 1450, and this is on a 5-year weekly here. So it should have a lot higher prices in store as long as it holds this level here. So one I like on the weekly, and already had his huge move higher. Lots of volume on the earnings. ENSG breaking out Friday with volume. Ralph Lauren breaking higher Friday with volume. MU breaking higher with volume, and again this is just now starting to take out the downtrend line here. And then here's some that are consolidating after could be after a breakout. It was after triangle breakout, so now they're just kind of resting here, putting in some sideways action. So watch for the next move. ZSTN also resting, putting in some sideways action. HGR flagging, still looks good. USG, need for it to take out around probably this prior high, getting about 13 with some volume, but volume coming back in. Not really seeing any selling anymore. Had a lot of selling here, but not seeing it here. So watch for a breakout here, and it could be putting in a bottom if it take out this channel of 14. And last but not least, KCI, little head and shoulders bottom here, head, shoulder, shoulder, big volume here, and now not a lot of volume here on this little flag, little resting here. All right, and I'll show you what we just covered. So there's the various stocks we covered and patterns, and good luck trading this week. And that's it. Thanks.